We can get closer.
Do we still have ready for another? Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Naughty child. Thanks for the support.
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it in my place.
Never forgive.
Justin, just a little something. Think nothing.
Unnecessary.
Time for a shot. I'm okay.
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches.
For your the redemption. Execute the judgment.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Naughty child. That's better.
Unnecessary.
Justin, just a little something. Think nothing.
Unnecessary. That paradise may be. Savor it for me.
Let me pay you back tenfold! Your number is...
Try that again. 1,000 wonders and fight is fun! You can't run! Here!
Fight to
Try hard some? Watch this awesome move! Tough luck running into me! Phew! Try that again!
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
Let's be friends! Yeah!
Haven't learned your lesson.
You can't run! Welcome, customers! 1,000 wonders and fight is fun! Try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Move carefully.
Let's go.
That's better.
Don't worry about me.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Let's make it quick. Don't worry about me. The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I've no interest in conflict. This can't be.
Just a little something. Think nothing. Naughty child.
This is our chance.
This! Rise, Phoenix! Let me through. Nap time. You're not going anywhere!
Let's go.
That'll take That'll take nap time.
You're made to be broken.
Want to see what I can do? You're not going anywhere!
Let's make it quick.
That'll take more than medicine.
Move carefully. Let's go. Much better. I've no interest in conflict. Let's make it quick.
That's better.
Don't worry about me. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Just a little something. Think nothing. Time for a shot. Nap time.
What's that? You're made to be broken.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people... It's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an Emanator of Abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
I think so too. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Be careful. Look, there's someone over there. Here! There are still survivors here.
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jing Yuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Leave here!
Next, time for swordplay.
Can't control myself anymore!
Receive divinity!
Don't mess with me! I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies! Illusions of the past!
Troublesome. How many can you block? Strike with heart.
Let's settle this.
Practice is over. Swords descend! This battle is unavoidable. What a headache.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleeting. I seek death.
Lend me your strength. Don't mess. Who's next?
I'll see you off.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
A one-time
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies! Illusions of the past! What a headache.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Who's next? We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Troublesome.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me. Who's next? Lend me your strength. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. How many can you block? So you are afraid of me.
This battle is unavoidable. Resistance, we've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Eternal sleep is not the
Dead return!
A one-time enemy! Strike with heart! Practice is over! Swords descend! Lend me your strength! Time for swordplay!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Who's next? I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingwen. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Strike with heart!
Nothing major.
Lend me your strength. Don't mess with who's next.
I'll see you off.
What a headache.
Receive divinity.
I can breathe easy again. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Eternal sleep is
Dead return!
A one-time enemy. Huh. Practice is over. Swords descend. Lend me your strength. So you are afraid of me. The storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. How many can you block? Blade and flight!
You'll pay for this.
Lend me your strength. Time for swordplay!
You chose the wrong enemy.
How many can you block? Strike with heart!
This battle is unavoidable.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
I'll see you off.
So you are afraid of me. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Receive divinity.
Resistance is timely.
Eternal sleep.
Dead return!
Lend me your strength. So you are afraid of enter the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. I'll end your misery. Who's next? Blade and flight!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Swords descend! Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me. Time to free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have to go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoship, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to rebuild their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Strike apart! Lend me your strength! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Blade and flight! Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Swords descend! Lend me your strength. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Nothing major. Move. Repay.
Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
The dead return!
Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Swords descend!
Nothing major.
Strike apart! Who's next? Yeah!
Who goes there? The right choice. For the divine.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Blade and fly. Lend me your strength.
Bloom. The dead return!
Lend me your strength.
Nothing major.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Strike apart. Swords descend. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nothing major.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
The dead return!
Lend me your strength.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Who's next? Swords descend. Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
The dead return!
Blade and fly. Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Nothing. Bloom.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Victory by the blade. Strike with heart. Swords descend. Lend me your strength.
The dead return!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Nothing major.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The dead return!
Who's next? Blade and flight! Swords descend! Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Strike apart. Lend me your strength. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Blade and flight. Lend me your strength. Swords descend. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Nothing may the dead return! Nothing major.
Lend me your strength.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Who's next?
The dead return!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Trunks. Swords descend. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshut, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrive. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The Stellaron has certainly caused abundance like...
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors?
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a danger. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the Disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. And after a while, our comrades suddenly... Thanks for your intel. I'll dispatch someone immediately. The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident did. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves. It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult? It would seem you came prepared.
The first time we met Madame Yukong, she said something like, "This is a Xianzhou affair, and there's no need for the Express to get involved." And now here we are running around doing everything. Even the IPC takes it easier on us. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commitment. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They also developed many but in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation. Of life. Research into the arbor poison in their minds. The more they pursued it. The more they longed for it. Right. Edge that can cut. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named E20 Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The ambrosial arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the general would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time. I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Wait! We still haven't doused the burners! Seems like the smoke is getting thinner. Turn it off!
sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Victory by split.
Who goes that form divine?
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended unto all. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
This battle is unavoidable strength.
I'll see you off.
I can breathe easy again.
Nothing
How many
major.
can you block? Strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend. I'll end your misery. You'll pay for this. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep, the dead returns!
I'll end your misery. Blade of fire! There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
I'll see you off.
What a headache. Time for swordplay. Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me.
You chose the wrong enemy.
What a headache. Who's next? How many can you block? Strike the target. Blade and fire. This battle is unavoidable.
Receive divinity.
Assistance is timely.
Eternal sleep, the dead returns!
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Who's next? I'll end your misery. Lend me your strength.
Nothing major.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for swordplay. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Eternal sleep, the dead returns! Bloom.
Assistance is timely. Strike the target. Who's next? This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
How many can practice is over? Swords descend! Time for swordplay.
Eternal sleep, the dead returns!
Blade and fire! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You'll pay for this. How many can you block? Don't mess with me. Lend me your strength. What a headache. Who's next?
Receive divinity. Repay. Eternal sleep is the dead returns! Nothing major. I'll see you
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for swordplay. Strike with heart. There's always a weakness. Practice is over. Swords descend. Lend me your strength. What a head we've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Who's next? Blade and fight!
Why? She said... The Ambrosial Arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Vantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance. Surely you can still see our destruction.
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager of Vantilia. I have a single purpose: to set in motion the simple destruction of the Xianzhou.
Is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together. Blade and fight! Resistance is time.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return! I'll see you off.
Don't mess with me. Who's next? Lend me your strength. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. How many can you block? Strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend. What a headache. Who's next?
You chose the wrong enemy.
This battle is unavoidable.
Lend me your strength. Time for
We've
swordplay.
entered the storm.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Nothing major.
Blade and fight. Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You'll pay for this.
Lend me your strength.
I underestimated you.
What a headache.
This battle is unavoidable.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Receive divinity.
Resistance is timely.
Don't mess with me.
How many can you
I'll
block?
free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Fortunate that Selenova never saw their faces at the
You'll
Cienjo.
pay.
They have no qualms with dealing out destruction by their own hands. But since that stubborn general is as far as such a destruction, I'll make sure I steal his My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends will be happy to entertain.
I'll see you off.
What a headache.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for swordplay. Blade and flight.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Who's next?
Nothing major.
Troublesome.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
I can breathe easy again.
Repent.
Lend me your strength.
Don't mess
We've
with
entered
me.
the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'll see you off.
Practice is over.
Swords descend. What a headache.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Strike with heart. Thanks.
Lend me your strength.
Who's next? Blade and flight.
Nothing major.
Don't mess with me.
You chose the
I'll
wrong
free
enemy.
you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Receive divinity. Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Strike with heart. Who's next?
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Don't mess with me.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade and flight. Who's next?
This battle is Lend me your strength.
I'll see you off.
How many can you block? Strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend. I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. A one-time enemy. Blade and flight.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen, planting a Stellaron in the Luofu, all part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushan.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. I've delayed for too long. I need... I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide, and refines it into medicinal pellets. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct.
But
You are in
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
it's you! Something terrible is happening in Steel Gorge Water's gate.
I'm
You didn't heed us then? It seems you already made it.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling. It's...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I have nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop!
You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Videodora. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice!
I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters. Now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Come get me.
No interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way!
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins. Fail. Defend you. Too little.
Surrender!
Strength I wished not to use.
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
You're all in on it!
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
My blade!
You two just won't give up. You only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you? You deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Luofu's hotshot general.
Qing Yuan.
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-lived species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water. An exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you,
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Danfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Danfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Danfeng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Danfeng is no more. Now, there is only Dan Heng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance. The hunt is far from over. Yet all the while we find ourselves at war with... Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive Lord Ravager Fantilli. Do you know something? When Don Fong committed his the Vidyadhara were under... Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go!
Let's make it quick.
Try that again! You can't run!
Heaven's Surge. Forgive me. Let's go.
There's no time to lose.
Here is thunder! Heaven's Surge. Now, this is our chance. Conflict.
Here!
Scratch.
Try that again! You can't run!
I sense a storm.
Follow my charge. Show no mercy.
Just a scratch.
Try that again! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Heaven's Surge. Forgive me. Let's make it quick. The strength. Heaven's Surge. Now.
There's no time to lose.
Here is thunder!
My turn! You!
Please.
You can't run! Try that again!
Rules are made to be broken! Let's go. Heaven's Surge. Forgive me.
A foregone conclusion.
Conflict is pitiless!
Tough luck running into music!
Heaven's Surge. Now. Here is thunder!
You can't run! My turn! Here!
Let's make it quick.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
I sense a storm. Heaven's Surge. Forgive me.
Xing Yuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seats of divine foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantillia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantillia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Don Hung? You are Don Hung, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Phantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Dan Heng and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Dan Heng?
Thank you, Dan Heng.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Dan Heng. I wonder if... The statue... Is that... Dan Heng's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Videodora have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
交织成命运，扎根于烈火烧灼的灵性。若你竟是做我的骨骼，放任飓风从口中挣脱，用传说重塑我，用疼痛撑住我。 撕裂心海前方，万军雷霆的巨响，摇撼心魂激荡，惊涛骇浪，胸口鲜血滚烫，嘴脸处张扬锋芒。 我一生披星光，在领域重人之上。
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Videodora used their sacred homeland to imprison the arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jing Yuan. General, are you planning to face Dantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines?
I understand your sentiments, soldier, but the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state...
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
to seal the armor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the...
I understand your misgivings, but my decision...
Very well.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. It's the way.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three...
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns? Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. General, did you hear about Miss Ting-Yun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Ventilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous plan, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Ventilia's scheme.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Strike with heart! Lend me your strength!
The dead return!
Lend me your strength! Who's next? We must... disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Bladed flight. Swords descend.
Repay!
Strike with heart. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The dead return!
divinity.
Bladed flight! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Swords descend!
Move. Repay.
The dead return!
Strike with heart!
Receive divinity.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Only a scratch. Bladed flight. Swords descend.
Move.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The dead return!
Strike with heart. Who's next?
Receive divinity.
Bladed flight. Strike with heart! Swords descend!
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. The flagstone the creature was stepping on. I wonder if it has any connection to the sea. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the sea.
Head to the third seal.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nothing major.
Strike with heart. Who's next? Bladed flight. Swords descend.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Strike with heart.
The last of the 3 talons is here.
Seems to be the problem, Frank. It would appear the seals have you at a loss. What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our... What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
The arbor is near, but if we can't complete this ceremony, then we won't be able to get close.
Fantilia will soon have...
It is time to leave.
Illusions of the past! Swords descend! Lend me your strength!
Nothing major. Bloom. The dead return! Receive divinity.
Who's next? Lend me your strength! To guard and defend! Crush them! Disappear among the sea of butterflies! Illusions of the past! Strike apart! Lend me your strength! Who's next?
The dead return!
Bladed flush! Swords descend! Victory by the blade!
Our people sing the Hymn of Clouds and dance to water. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young. They acquire knowledge and depart for different places on the Xianzhou.
This mural is pretty interesting. It looks like time hasn't had any effect on it.
This mural must be related to the others here. It tells the story of the Vidyadhara self-reincarnation, from hatching rebirth in the ancient sea to...
Hey, do you think this could be related to the seals?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Fair enough. It's tough racking your brains all the time. I'm struggling to keep track.
What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the...
Our reincarnation's greatest cost, the wisdom of a past life lost. The mural depicts the Vidyadhara. And as the day is almost gone, the worldly limit of the Vidyadhara is reached after 7. The lunar glow adore. Vidyadhara eggs begin to form, and from the ancient sea rebirth, this mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth in the lunarescent depths, the beginning of self-reincarnation. Beneath the lunar glow adore, this mural describes...
Seems to be the problem, Frank. It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the mules in our vicinity be related to the seals?
To the 3 talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
Fantilia! What is she...
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it to destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, Focus on destroying the phantom flowers. I'll go for the body.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the arbor.
Strong wind!
Careful!
Abyss flower, bloom.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Strike the fire.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The reeds in my sword give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Bloom.
1,000 thanks.
How many can you block? What a headache. Who's next?
To victory! Show no mercy.
Practice is over. Swords descend! Strike the fire!
A foregone conclusion.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. How many can you block? Bladed flight!
I'll see you off.
I am the vanguard of the hunt for the Xianzhou!
Strike the fire! Don't mess with me.
Eternal sleep is the
Dead return! On my command.
What a headache. Time for swordplay. Bladed flight!
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Breathe easy again.
Until your scheme ends here. To victory!
Don't mess with me.
Show no mercy.
Practice is over. Swords descend! Who's next? I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
General of the Siege.
Unhung. You take it from here.
Tilia.
Finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
I am the vanguard of the hunt for the Xianzhou!
What a headache.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
1,000 thanks.
Eternal sleep is the dead
Return! Until your scheme ends to victory!
A one-time hit. Bladed flight. Don't mess with me.
On my command.
I'll see you off.
1,000 thanks.
That it?
What a headache.
Still ends to you, Fantilia. So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers did.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted. I'm afraid we don't have a chance.
Out of ideas, Fantilia!
Practice is over. Swords descend. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Strike the part. Don't mess with me. Who's next? Only a scratch.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
1,000 thanks.
Eternal sleep is the dead
Return!
I can breathe easy again. Bladed flight.
Fantilia, your scheme ends for the Cienjo!
Show no mercy.
Strike the part.
Nothing major. Receive divinity.
Practice is over. Swords descend. What a headache. Who's next?
Vanquish the abomination!
That it?
Time for swordplay. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep, the dead
Return!
receive divinity.
1,000 thanks.
Repent. A foregone conclusion.
To victory!
How many can you block? Bladed flight. Don't mess with me.
Nothing major.
Vanquish the abomination!
What a headache. Time for swordplay. Strike the part.
My next trick. I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers. The power of the destruction will eat away and let's start with this elegant I wonder if the transformation of the Cienjo General into a Void Ranger would cast the Law Fu back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you? Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem that... Fantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Fantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor.
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Fantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords. A bright edge that can cut jade. And the stars shift within it. A fine sword indeed.